Hello my friends, and welcome to the most chaotic custom Cities Skylines 2 map, the Great Hill. As you can see, our village exists currently on the side of a giant slope, a giant mountain. This is also a good time as we see some chirps coming in from people. Brianna Carter, where are you? I have an option on my YouTube channel where you can sign up and be a member, and if you're a member, I will name civilians after you. I'll name maybe the highway after you. Maybe Pine Highway is now the Artemis Highway. It's 99 cents. You click the join button and it helps support the channel. And that's really all there is to it. There's not a lot of extra benefits to it. I might start posting some screenshots because I record some of these things usually a few days in advance. So maybe I'll post some screenshots of them for members. You're not really missing out on anything if you don't join. I don't want it to feel like it's required in order to enjoy the content. You'll still be getting all the same content, pretty much, that you always have been. We're also running mods, so I can turn this into a key. That's the wrong side. That's not what I wanted. I think what I wanted was, okay, let's get rid of the key first of all. I wanted to put in a retaining wall. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to finish off this retaining wall. There we go. That's nice. And I wish, maybe it does. If I do a retaining wall like that, and I was hoping it would get rid of the tunnel. But I guess that's not the way that this works. Tunnel mode. Oh, that's new. What if I do that? Oh, it's not perfect, but it works. A correct statement. Of course, now I can't get to the underground. Is that... No, you can't work underground with this tool, so in order to fix this, I gotta do that. Okay, fair enough. What happens if I put a tunnel somewhere weird? That's weird, alright. So what we could do is we could be like, this should all be tunnel, and then we can tunnel it off like that. That's a pretty cursed tunnel, if I'm being perfectly honest here. I don't know if there's anything better that I can do about it. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. And I do like the retaining walls. No, of course, you can't put a retaining wall there, but what we could do is we could say, turn this into a key. This way it looks like it's a more stable bridge, which you'd probably want up here in the mountains. So let's fix up our aesthetic a little bit and put in some of these solid key walls. And then over here, I think we'd probably want a retaining wall on that side of the road for us, at least up to there. Maybe not there. That doesn't look right. And you know what? In fact, does this look right? That looks good, I think. This should probably be key on this side. Yeah, some interesting options that are now available to us. And then I almost think that needs to be a retaining wall on that side as well, which kind of limits us to where we can zone if we do that too much. But it also makes it just better looking, more realistic looking. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. There might be some places here where it's like we've got the overlapping backyards. I'll have to find them again. Yeah, this little area here where we've got these cursed backyards, we might want to say, okay, that side, maybe we can't zone on that side of the road, maybe this side is a key. And then we get rid of those houses. That'll probably flatten out the houses below. Let's see what that does. Does that make everybody's backyard look better? Yeah, that does look like it's allowing it to drop down into place where it belongs. We can probably expedite this process. Yeah, see, that fixes that. So as funny as it is, maybe that is something that we should be thinking about doing a little bit more often than we are. Put the key there. And then what we can really do if we want to get some more houses in there is maybe we just put in a little alley that comes down like this and runs like that. And then let's see if these disrupt the houses below if we do it like this. There we go. That's what we want to see. That's a little bit cool. Hopefully as those houses come into existence, that continues to look cool. Alright, look at that. Aesthetics. Aesthetics are coming into play here. And we'll have to do the same thing up here as well, which is really messing with our demand there, but that's okay because we're going to be able to do something cool with that eventually. So we want to turn this side of the street into key. Just going to get rid of those houses. We can expedite this process. Although these ones are going away a lot faster than the other ones, where see, now these guys have nice backyards. And then once again we can take a little alley. We can even do something fancy with this one. Like we could be like, okay, it comes out here. Maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we do want it to come out of a corner and then run across like that. And then I'm going to be careful about the zoning to make sure that it doesn't hit those odd slopes. Yeah, see, that gives us nice cliff faces. Nice. That's relative. It's nicer than the alternative, which is this. So I'm going to take this elementary school. I'm going to have to move this because this is, honestly, this is catastrophic where it currently is. I'm going to put it over here. We're going to lose some businesses. That's okay. Does it still work if I put it there? Does. And then over here where these little buildings are getting stretched out, we go into our modded road tools and we say this is a key, which just basically means the road has a cliff end, like a cliff face. I think you can do elevated. Can you do elevated only once? Nope, that's bad. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. We lost a lot of houses doing that. So we only want the key on one side. And then again, what that lets us do is take this little alley tool here. Why is that considered overlapping? Okay, who cares? But what we could do is run this one out. Really? It's a road. It's fine. What we could even do is run that right along this cliff face here. Can we do that? Let's find out. If we turn that into key, first of all, can we turn sides of alleys into key? That I don't know. We can. It doesn't do anything fancy for us though. But if we were to come down here and what are these low density houses? If we were to rezone this as low density, if we were to demolish these houses, yeah, see now they fill in. And then we can do the same thing up here. Oh, hang on, I wasn't done zoning. And then the same thing here. So if I do it like this, does that pull down the whole side there? It does. Oh, we're going to get the weird backyards for these houses here. That's easily fixed if we just get rid of those. Anywhere that we've got weird zoning, we just got to be careful. See, now we're getting these cool steps. Oh, that's kind of cool. Although they're still on hills, like big slopes, they go uphill. Each house is a little bit higher than their neighbor, but I think that looks pretty clean. So I think what that means is we can go in here and we can say, okay, if you've got a weird shaped zoning, like even those, you got to go. And that'll smooth out their backyards, I think. We can even do that and get rid of that house. So those will, whenever we have demand for offices, those should come in looking pretty cool. Get rid of those. Just a little bit of beautification. I don't know. You let me know in the comments what you think. While you're down there, if you haven't yet, you may as well hit the subscribe button too. Doesn't cost anything. It'll let you know when new videos come out. It's pretty cool if you ask me. So what's going on here with this weird retaining wall? Ew, can I get rid of those? Can I turn that into key wall? No. Could turn this into elevated bridge. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, that's bad. I actually hate what I've done. I hated it regardless. It's these weird corners, I think. You know what? There's going to be some weird things that happen. I don't think there's much I can do to stop that. Can I put a retaining wall on this side? I can. It doesn't look great. But yeah, we can pretty this place up a little bit. What is this? This is the main road. Ah, yes, this is the main road. It does a big loop, I think, is how that works. We have some room here for some zoning. What do we want to put here? Maybe some little houses? Sure, they'll figure that out. Might look a little bit weird. Our education system is amazing. Thank you. Glad you like it. Lack of entertainment. Okay. That one is easy to fix. We can just put in a couple small parks and plazas around the place. Maybe these are good to have connected up to the big road. Maybe we'll put one there. A little campfire site. What happens if we do that on the side of the mountain? That was unexpected. It's magic, though. Come camping here. It's magic. Why wouldn't you camp there? That's actual magic. We could put low-rent housing next door. Just the one, apparently. How's our healthcare looking? We have healthcare. Alright, a little bit more of entertainment for the city here. Put in a dog park. Put it right there. Right across the street from the transformer station where power comes in. And that's probably going to help a little bit. Oh look, we've got some ugly happening over here. So we have two options. We can key this and then build an alley, or we can fix some of the zoning. I think I want to key it. I want to turn it into a key. It also gets rid of the parking, which I think is nice too. Stops people from parking on the side of the road. So we'll let that flatten out and force those to go away. So that flattens out nicely there, and then we put in a little alleyway that comes down. So we gotta be careful because of the slope. Yeah, we'll do it like that, and I'm actually gonna turn this side into a key as well, just because I don't want to be zoning on that side. And then we can put our medium density housing back in. There's some weird shapes going on there, but that might be okay. We'll see. And there's the hillside at night. Pretty unique sight. Not something that I think anybody else is doing right now in Cities Skylines. This is quite the challenge. We've got traffic already in our city. Why is that happening? It's because we have a traffic light? No, we don't. It's because people don't know how to drive around this intersection. So we can turn this into a little roundabout. Also, we got a mod that got rid of all those stripes on the ground, which I think is cool. Yeah, I think that's moving a little bit better now. And of course, it's a little bit harder to see at night where the moon is or where it comes from. Alright, people are having internet service issues, so we can always give them a little radio mast as well. And because we're on the side of a mountain, does that affect the range of our internet? If I put it on top of this tunnel, that's funny. I like doing that. Let's do that, actually, just because I think it's funny. And then we just run a little alley out of it. Talk about strange, though. I can't really tell where it's putting it. Slope too steep to come in at a 90-degree angle. We got to do these weird intersections. But I think I want to get rid of the traffic light there because really, there's nobody going there. and then turn these into retaining walls. Yeah, look at that. Do it on that side as well. I don't think we need to be building anything up here. That looks cool to me with the little traffic lights, and then turn the other side into a key wall. Can I do that? Oh my gosh, I can. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look how clean that looks now. Uh-oh, the negative dimension. Don't look too close. Yeah, that is the problem with these tools, is we introduce a path into the negative dimension every time we use them, don't we? But, oh, what happens if I go in first person here? Does this take me into the negative dimension? It sure does. Communication service. Oh, now I'm in first person with the UI. How have I managed this? So I don't know what other controls exist for the first person mod. I'll have to look into it. But I think that looks cool, and I hope people are thankful for that. We can give them more wireless network as well, because I think we're making a decent amount of money. We are. Give them the big bandwidth increase. Nobody on this hill is going to be complaining about internet. They complain about their lack of entertainment and their unreliable healthcare coverage all they want. But at least we got reliable Wi-Fi up here. So I've noticed we have a lot of points here that we can be spending. Let's definitely get roundabouts, so those are always useful. Let's definitely get highways, because we're going to want to be able to build more of those, and large roads, and parking areas. And let's think about, I was going to say trains, but I'm not sure. Subways might do better for us, so we should probably work our way toward that. We have just enough to unlock the subway. And as far as tiles go for us, let's make sure that we're taking these. Let's square this out a little bit, and then start working our way up the mountain. I don't know if that's the wisest. I think working horizontal might actually be in our best interest. Something like that. Alright, so yeah, there are places here that are waiting for ambulances. We probably don't have any cemetery coverage yet, and that's probably just because I thought it was weird to figure out how I was going to place this. I'm assuming that's what I was trying to figure out at some point. Maybe right here? This is going to... No, we did put one in. Yeah, it's right here. We did put one in. I remember having to carve this area out a little bit. And there goes all of the garbage trucks. Look at this guy. Imagine being this guy. Is he working? Is he doing his job? I think he's just freaking out. I think he might be stuck, which makes that even funnier. Look at this barrel. Put this here. Why is the texture resolution so high? Oh my gosh. Look at these. Look at the way these guys drive. You are a hero of the city, and you are trying your best. Alright, the sun's coming up, which means we can get back to work, and I can stop zipping around. I can stop zipping around so much. Oh, what does this do? Extended tooltip. Oh, I can disable the mod, enable a hotkey. No, I think I just leave it on. I like it. I really like it. It's really good. And then city monitor. Oh yeah, we've seen this. Thank you. That's too much information for me to be looking at all at once. It is useful. I just don't want to do it. So this is some row housing that has overtaken some structures below. I'm going to leave those. Same with here. This is fine. Experience a hailstorm. I didn't even know that was real. Where is that happening? Is it up in the mountains here? Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful up here. Anyway, I got an achievement to experience a hailstorm, and I don't see any hail. I see trees, cold winter trees. Maybe this is one of those things that doesn't actually have a visual representation. You just know. It just tells you that there's hail happening. Hailstorm. Damaged buildings, 0. Casualties, 0. It can't be that bad. I guess it's nothing to worry about. Alright, let's do some work while we've got some aurora light. Let's take our 2-lane roads off of here. Let's see if we can get them to actually go. And let's expand this out to the edge of our current territory, where we're allowed to. And bring it up, and then bring another road down. And then I'm sure I can find a way to connect this. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, it's ugly. But we can say these roads here, key on one side, retaining wall on the other, and now it doesn't affect our zoning. And we can do the same thing with this little guy over here that's in the way. Retaining wall on that side, key on this side, and now it doesn't affect our zoning. And I think that these are far enough apart that they won't affect each other. I guess we're about to find out. Ooh, we have demand for high density buildings, but we can't build any. Oh, that's too bad. Let's put a couple of the low rent housing here and there. And there, and then a big chunk of medium density housing all along this. Big chunk of commercial, actually a little chunk of commercial right there. Maybe some of it along the big road that we're not supposed to be putting it on. We'll just do it anyway. And then lots of low density residential there, and there. It's just a little residential area. Okay, and then there's, yeah, let's get rid of this. And this. If you're irresponsible with the zoning, then you're not allowed to zone it anymore. That's just the new rule. In fact, you know what? Maybe we just do that. Maybe you've all lost your cliffside zoning privilege. Yeah, you're gonna have to rethink your whole construction. You did this to yourself. This city is incredibly noisy. How's Artemis doing? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't follow Artemis? Oh, geez. How am I going to find them now? Let's see if they still have a chirp in here. It was a long time ago, though, so it might be gone. Although this goes back to August. I don't remember what the date was when we started. I don't think it was August. You know what? We're going to have to assign a new Artemis. Maria Quinn, you are now Artemis. Follow. Ah, there we go. Born in April 2020. So now we can look and see how Artemis is doing at any given time. Perfect. Again, you can have a citizen named after you by joining up as a member. You don't have to, but it does help me out, and I do appreciate it. I'm just gonna take out some of their backyards because I don't like the way that they're stretching up, and I think I might do the same thing here. I might take away some of their backyard too. Everybody gets punished. Yeah, these have done weird things to the retaining wall. The retaining wall looked good. What if we get rid of their corners? Does that help? Rezone those? And then I might need to do the same thing over here. No, over here is fine. Yeah, I don't know. There's only so much we can do here. And it looks like we're going to get some stretched backyards again. We might need to fix that a little bit. They might not be too bad. These ones here, I don't really... Oh, what is the shadows doing? That's cool. There was an update, and I saw that it changed something in the graphics for the shadows. In the advanced setting, for example, it just says shadow quality custom. So let's try and fix that. What if we set that to high? Oh, that is a nightmare. What if we set that to... No, not disabled. What if we set that to low? Doesn't look like it matters what we do. They're just going to be awful. So we may as well leave them at medium. And we'll just hope that that fixes itself. I don't know. That's a weird LOD issue, it looked like. As long as we're a certain distance away, I think it's okay. I don't know. Maybe we need terrain cast shadow to fix that? And there are wavy shadows everywhere. Again, it could just be because of the steep angle that the light has to come down at because it's all on a hill. I don't know. I really don't know what's happening most of the time in this game. You know what? Let's rezone this stuff as commercial since they're not utilizing it for anything else. Oh, now you want it. Now you want to use it. It looks like we need a little bit more low-density residential. We're going to lose some houses in the process there. And then we'll bring this right into the existing chaotic intersection here. I hate this. I didn't think it would let me turn it into a roundabout, and I was correct. It's way too chaotic for it. But you know what? We're going to leave it. We'll just hope for the best. Turn the lower half of that into a quay, turn the upper half into a retaining wall. And now I'm going to be careful with the zoning here. That's what I wanted to see. That has worked out flawlessly. And then over here as well. Key one side, retaining wall on the opposite. Probably do that there too. That almost looks like it wants to be a tunnel. There's probably some really cursed negative dimension shenanigans there. Yeah, look at that. That's super cool. What if we do some of this mixed? No, doesn't care. Get a big strip of commercial going and then the rest fill in with more of this low density residential that there seems to be a pretty high demand for. Alright, this little neighborhood's looking cool. Yeah, I'm liking this. I like these weird castle ruins that exist here. Are they preventing anybody from living in the spaces up there? No, why aren't they moving in? You can fit in there. There we go. Live next to the castle with the castle ruins. Beautiful. What is this? Traffic? Traffic accident? What have you done? Nope. Despawn your cars and walk to work. What's happened here? What is this cursed nonsense? And can I fix it by turning that into a key? Oh my gosh, almost. If I turn the other side into a retaining wall. Not quite. What if I turn this side into a retaining wall? Oh my gosh, I fixed the cursed road. I like that it puts up this little safety barricade too. I think that's super cool. We're not zoning along this road, are we? Why don't we just put up a big key wall all along it? Oh no, not there. That will ruin some things. And then retaining wall. We've already got some houses there, but I'm okay with them being removed. Oh no, we've ruined this. That's okay, we'll just pick that up and put it somewhere else. I don't know where. Where do we put the campsite? How about out here in the middle of nowhere? I realize then that it benefits very few people, but whatever. These houses are going to disappear. Oh, these are... Oh, geez, these are essential. Let me fix that. Get rid of a little bit of that retaining wall there. Alright. I do like the railing, so I think that makes it look a lot safer for all these people that are walking. You wouldn't want to take a tumble down there. I wouldn't. And this as well, I don't like the way that that's just a loosey-goosey road. Let's just put a key wall there and a key wall there. Look at that, it fills it right in. Kinda don't like the way these corners have affected these retaining walls, so I'm gonna take that away from those houses and see, yeah, see that builds it back in a little bit. I'm surprised that we are swimming in so much money. We are making so much on our taxes here, and our service fees, and our government subsidies. I don't understand, but I'll take it. I'll take the money. I appreciate it. Thank you. An adorable little city on the side of the mountain. I like where the buildings are starting to get a little bit bigger as well. It's going to be really cool, I think, once we can get something really big in here. Our water availability is in the negative. Okay. We should probably just put in a water tower, like up here somewhere, and just plug it in. Doesn't cost us that much to do this. Alright, we'll bring it down to here, because it doesn't seem to want to connect up anywhere else properly. How do we do this? Does that even reach? Is it lower or higher? That was higher than I needed to bring it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's good. And then are we still just piping our poop down the side of the mountain somewhere? I don't even remember where we put that now. Where did we put that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's just spraying it out, and I don't know where it goes. What's our ground pollution look like? It's not even affecting it. New secret strategy unlocked. You don't even have to dump this into the river. You can just dump it on the side of a hill and it just doesn't go anywhere. Is it even polluting down here? It's hard to tell. That's just because the sunset. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Wow, new secret unlocked. Air pollution. Yeah, it's not creating that either. The wind's blowing everything off the mountain. And the people are happy. And I hope you're happy too. If you're enjoying this, leave a comment and let me know. Oh no, I'm not enjoying this. Spikes in the middle of the road. Big traffic lights here. How do we fix this? Let's get rid of the traffic lights. That helped a little bit with the spikes. I got rid of the spikes. Let's get rid of these traffic lights. Can we turn this into a roundabout? Anyway, as I was saying, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and leave a like on this video. And leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking about the city on the hill so far. Hopefully this will clear itself up now. If you're really enjoying it, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell for notifications as well. Oh, you can't do this. Yeah, you're causing all kinds of pain. What if I do that? What if I say no left turns coming out of here? No, you're not allowed to do that. Anyway, this will figure itself out. I think it's just people moving in or looking for places to park for now. And this problem will probably solve itself. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out in our little city on the hill. I hope you'll join me again next time. We'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.